Welcome to Sho Academy, and welcome to part 2 of our chapter, Biological Molecules. In part 1, we explored everything about carbohydrates, one of the big 3 biological molecules. Next up, it's time for fats and oils. We also call them lipids, and there's just one difference between them. Fats are solid at room temperature, like butter. Oils are liquid at room temperature, like sunflower oil. Same type of molecule, just a different physical state. So what are fats made of? 3 elements again: carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. But here's a twist. Compared to carbohydrates, fats contain much less oxygen. That's one way to tell them apart. Now let's go deeper. A fat molecule is built from 2 types of smaller molecules, 1 glycerol and 3 fatty acids. Now stop right there. Check out the diagram in your book. You'll see 1 vertical yellow rectangle. That's the glycerol molecule. And those 3 zigzag lines sticking out, each one is a fatty acid. That's a fat molecule. 1 body and 3 long tails. That's the basic shape of all lipids. Now what do fats do? Let's count. Number 1. Fats are important for making cell membranes. Number 2. They are used as energy stores. Think of them as long-term energy banks. They store more energy per gram than carbohydrates. So when your body needs to go into energy-saving mode, it burns fat. Number 3. They keep your body warm. Mammals often have a layer of cells containing fat droplets beneath the skin. This fat-containing tissue is both an energy store and a heat-insulating layer. For example, look at the seal in the textbook, figure 4.8. That's a bearded seal, and underneath its skin, you've got a thick layer of fat. That's not just for energy, it's insulation. It traps body heat and keeps the seal warm in freezing waters. That's how it survives in the Arctic. Number 4. They cushion important organs like the heart and kidneys. Now, how do we test for the presence of fats? To find out if fat is present in food, we use the ethanol emulsion test. Here's how it works. First, you crush the food and mix it with ethanol. This dissolves any fat present. Then you pour that mixture into cold water. If fat is there, a milky white layer forms. That's called an emulsion, tiny droplets of fat suspended in water. That white layer, it's proof. If there's no fat, the solution stays clear. This test works because fats dissolve in ethanol, but not in water. When you add the ethanol mixture to water, the fat separates out and forms a cloudy suspension. Now look at the picture in your textbook. Notice the milky appearance. That's exactly what you see when you get a positive result using the ethanol emulsion test for fats and oils. So now, before we finish our video, it's time for the official textbook questions on fats and oils. First one. Animals that live in very cold places often have especially thick layers of fat underneath the skin. Why? The answer? Insulation. Fat traps body heat. It forms a barrier that prevents warmth from escaping. In freezing conditions, animals like seals need to keep their internal temperature steady. That thick fat layer under the skin acts like a natural blanket. Second question. Fat stores contain more energy per gram than carbohydrate stores. So why do birds that are about to go on long migrations build up stores of fat? The answer is simple: efficiency. Fat gives more energy per gram than carbohydrates. So birds store fat because it lets them fly long distances without stopping to eat. It's compact, it's powerful, and it burns slowly. Perfect for a non-stop journey. Now keep in mind the key words for this part of the chapter. Fats are lipids that are solid at room temperature. Oils are lipids that are liquid at room temperature. Lipids are substances containing carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. They are insoluble in water and are used as energy stores in organisms. Emulsion is a liquid containing 2 substances that do not fully mix. One of them forms tiny droplets dispersed throughout the other. Perfect. We've reached the end. Always keep all this information in mind, and follow us for the next part. Proteins. Study hard, study smart. See you soon. Keep safe and healthy.